So the files opened up, and I wanted to run the means. Like I mentioned, we need the means to run the to calculate the you know factor scores for each product. So let's run the means, and this is fairly straightforward. You've probably done this in your market research class. I just go in there. Oh, analyze descriptives. Sorry, analyze descriptives. Go in here, and then I just need to pick the variables I want. This particular case, I just want these here. This product is so questions 6 through 8.5, got it. Okay, and then I need questions 16 through 18.5, right? Yeah, right there. So this through 18.5. So if I shift and hold it, I can select the whole thing. I just click it, double click. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I don't want too much. 18.5, where's 18.5? 18.4, 18.5, right? 16.1 to 18.5 goes in there. And then finally, let's see, prints fast 24.1 to sustainable 26.5. Click that in there. Okay, so now, and then options, I just need the mean, so I don't need any of this stuff. So I'm just gonna click all this out. I don't need any of that. Just say okay. You got the output. I'm gonna just make sure that I have all of it. Yeah, I think I have all of it. I don't even need the n, but it's in there. So I'm just gonna take this table here, go into my Excel file, and paste that in there. So the cool thing about this is that, actually paste it over here. Hold on. Since now I have the 15 statements, I can see, how we end. So I'm just going to delete the means, the n, we don't need that at all. We need the mean, but not the, so yeah, so 1 through, if you notice over here, 1, 2, this is kind of cool about Excel, right? So we have 1 and 2, and then I just extend it to 15, then I get till 15. Now I should see this should be the same as that, so that's good. 1 and 2. I'm just trying to separate if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to separate the means for the 3 different products for each of the items, so that I can have them in a table, which is along in 3 different rows, as opposed to one below the other right now. So that's what I'm trying to do. And here finally 1 through 15, hopefully. Yep, perfect. So all I need to do is then, this was the mean for HP, this is the mean for Samsung, and this is the mean for Brother. And where do I get those? I just pull these from here, right there. I'm gonna cut that, paste it here, take this stuff for Brother, cut it, paste it here. Now I can get rid of all this nonsense here. The Excel file looks way cleaner like that. Okay. Now, we had, one of the problems we have is the factor. Okay, so when I deleted that deleted one of the factors, so that's not good. So I'm just going to grab that from the factor table. This is the same thing I did before. This is the same factor table. So I'm going to take that, since I messed up by deleting it, so you got to be careful when you delete stuff. Okay, so we have the factor scores back. What I'm going to do is to take this and put it up. I don't actually need, I don't need the actual statements. I just need the item numbers. Just make it look more clean. all cosmetic stuff going on here. I missed one. Okay, so now we have that. Now we're good. Okay, now we're going to do calculate the factor scores. Okay, so how do we do that? Factor scores. I kind of gave you an overview of how to do that before, so I'm just going to actually show you how to do it, right? I'm going to calculate it myself so that you can do it along with me. So HP for the three factors: speed, home appeal, and eco-friendliness. So I'm going to take that. Okay, first let me put these things in here. And here goes HP's this one times that for a score. So the thing about Excel is I just can hold this edge over here, handle here, and just pull it down. It's going to do the rest for me. And I take this now, as I mentioned before, you're going to take HP, the same score. So that was for, and I'm also going to sum it, total. And that's going to give us the score of HP on factor speed. Okay, so this is factor speed. And for home appeal, again, we're going to take the same scores for the item. Remember, same scores because we're still in HP. But we're going to take it to this times that, as opposed to this times that we just did, right? Because we're doing home appeal for HP. So we go in here and take this times that. Okay, and we put that in there. And finally, for eco-friendliness, again, take HP score that times that, and then you just click and drag and pull it down. And then, because we already summated this, we just need to do that. And we got the scores. It might be some little variance with what I have from before. That was for HP, right? Now we go to Samsung. Don't worry about that. So our second product. And then what you do, instead of taking HP, obviously take that. So the first thing for speed would be this times, go to factor score, speed, that. Okay? And then we go all the way down like that. For home appeal, we take HP score again. Sorry, Samsung score again times home appeal coefficient, factor coefficient, and then you can just click and pull the handle down. Sorry, what did I do? Okay, so, and then finally eco-friendliness for Samsung. Go again to Samsung again. That times, but this time eco-friendliness coefficient. Go in there, pull it down. Now we're going to do the score. All you need is summate it. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with that. Doesn't look right to me. Let's go Samsung. 4 times that. Yeah, that looks better. See, there was something wrong with that. Didn't look right to me. Okay, there you go. 3.6, 2.7, 2.62, and then finally for brother. So bold these scores here. So brother functionality, again, you go to the score for brother, which was 3.14 times, now what do we do? Factor 1, which is speed, brings us that. Again, we do the easy stuff on Excel. Here we go to brother, score for item 1, but this time times home appeal, and that gives us that. Click and pull it down. And then finally, brother, times eco-friendliness, and that gives us that. And then score, I'm just going to copy this, I'm too lazy to type that. And then summate it. And voila, we have our scores for all the 3 products. Isn't that awesome? Love it. So we have the scores for factor, speed for HB, for home appeal, for eco-friendliness for HB, factor scores for Samsung, for all these 3. Now we're ready to map it, right? So I put all that information in there. You know, this may be a little variation, so I just put that in there and I mapped it. So we have 3 different maps, speed and eco-friendliness, and these are, well, actually let's show home appeal and eco-friendliness and the different brands. Speed and home appeal, and then speed and eco-friendliness. I don't have the labels in here, but you know. So if you look over here, there's a number of gaps. There's a gap here, speed and eco-friendliness. Something that's fast. The market certainly needs something that's fast and that's eco-friendly. Somewhat fast and somewhat eco-friendly. Usually this area is nonsensical. There's a gap because obviously the market doesn't want that product. Same thing here. You know, these are for home appeal and eco-friendliness. There's a huge gap here. Something that looks good but is eco-friendly. You know, HB does that quite good, but it's not perfect. Definitely best among the lot. And in this matrix, and then here Samsung does pretty good in the speed and home appeal. So which makes sense if you look at the Samsung product, it kind of looks kind of nice, right? So anyway, so you know, if you're wondering what came out of this, you know, exercise, so what you need to do is, okay, before I get there, what you need to do, your stage 2 report is to give me all the findings, right? So I have the guidance document for the stage 2 report. I've kind of laid it out over here, and then here you are going to give me a short summary of your need areas, all survey statements, data collection process, describe it, you know, present the results of your EFA factor analysis, factor correlation matrix, factor coefficient matrix, I'm sorry, should say coefficient matrix. Okay, the average score, so basically this and this table, this factor score coefficient matrix, and this table, okay, in your report. Actually, the average score table with the average score for each of the survey items. So actually, it is this one right here. Table with the average score for each of the survey items, for each of the competing average score for each of the survey items. Oh, that's actually this one here. This one here. Okay, so you might as well just give me the Excel file also. But you know, but I want this table, and then eventually this table here, and the gap maps. Okay, and then give me an analysis of why these gaps exist and where you think the meaningful products can be developed. Okay, so So that's all over here. So that's what I need on your stage 2 report. So, and also going back to what I just mentioned before, if you're wondering what came out of this this project, there's the Samsung printer that you may have seen. Samsung eco-friendly cardboard printer. Yep. Oh, it's cardboard. Yeah, this stuff. So now they've kind of changed and give it like a good form, but you know, you can put it yourself together. Put it together yourself. Now they've painted it, and yeah, they've kind of made it like this. Do you see that? It kind of looks kind of nice inside a house too. Anyway, so that's the what you need to do. I look forward to seeing your analysis. Thank you.